This was the most wholesome crochet experience I've ever had. I'm always looking for unique places to craft, so I'm really excited to take you with me for a day of crocheting with senior rescue dogs at Muttville. Let's get started. So I'm headed to Muttville, which according to their website is the country's first cage-free shelter and also California's first senior dog-focused rescue. While I'm there, I think I want to try to make accessories for the dogs there. I don't have any pets, so I'm never able to make all those really cute like crochet collars or sweaters or hats, so I figured this was the perfect opportunity for me to do that. If you don't already know me, I'm Kennedy. I create crochet and lifestyle content. I also make a lot of free crochet tutorials on my channel if you're interested. On the way there, I had to take a look at some of the dogs that I might be seeing at the rescue. The website had all of their pictures and little stories about their personalities, which was so cute. Growing up, I also never had pets, so I haven't spent a ton of time around dogs, just like the occasional like at the park or, meeting my friends' dogs. So I feel a little bit nervous for some reason, but I think it's good. I feel like the dogs will be like very, very chill, which is like just by style. So. And because Muttville is in San Francisco, of course I had to try a Waymo, which was such a trippy experience. Like, imagine telling somebody 10 years ago that we would have self-driving taxis like this. So the rescue itself is this big yellow building with a beautiful dog mosaic on the front. And now that we're here, let's go inside and meet the dogs. I was immediately greeted by the staff who were so warm and helpful, and I was really surprised by the space. It felt like one big living room. Instead of kennels, there were sofas and couches and little beds everywhere, all covered with cozy quilts. It really changed my perception of what a dog rescue could look like, and I started by going around and saying hi to all the dogs. Then I picked a couch, sat down, and started on my crochet project, which was a little dog hat. Now, looking back, I think it's so funny that I thought I was gonna make like a sweater and a collar and a bunch of dog accessories in one sitting, but I got so distracted by all the dogs that I barely finished this tiny hat by the time I left. And I was freehanding it, so you could definitely see me struggling a bit, but I kind of hopped around and sat with all the dogs while I crocheted. And the reason that Muttville is extra special is because typically senior dogs are not really considered adoptable due to their age and are often euthanized because of this. So that's where Muttville steps in, provides them with a home and medical care so that they don't have to spend their sunset years in a concrete space. Now every dog has their unique story for how they ended up here. Take Lucia, for example. Her owner had to move into transitional housing that didn't allow pets, which is why she ended up at Muttville. When I first sat with her, the poor thing was shaking so much that I actually asked one of the staff members if I was doing something wrong, but they reassured me that Lucia had just arrived today and being in a new space with so many new dogs was likely overwhelming her. So I just continued to sit with her and crochet. Over time, I think she got more comfortable and her shaking eased up. It just showed that, you can really have an impact just by spending time with these dogs and giving them some comfort. At this point, I finally finished the little crochet hat and had one of the dogs try it on. She was so sweet and didn't even bat an eye when I put it on her. I think it was cute for my first dog hat, but I'll definitely keep practicing. It was so much fun crafting here. If you're in the area, I highly recommend stopping by. Muttville is open to the public 6 days a week from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Anyone can come in and spend time with the dogs. You don't have to adopt, they're just looking for some love. I really enjoyed my time here and I'm off to look for my next unique spot to craft in. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below. Okay, see you in the next video.